Alright guys, I don't know how long that was recording for, but welcome back to More Dream Daddy. This is the end of Joseph's... What, the thing that happened with Joseph last time that made me turn, like, a tomato. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to this part, which is after the third date. Whew, I think I have everything set up. Phew, I think I have everything set up. And Amanda should be here any minute now. I literally can't speak because I'm still bashful from last time, so okay, we're good. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That's the life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda to the kitchen table, where a present lies covered in tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to give you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it'd be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul, Paranormal, Ice Road, Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. That must have been expensive. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Oh, oh my God, look. Oh my goodness. Oh. You told me not to make a big deal about it, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake? The good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Oh, I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda, and I'm glad her pals aren't Emma P. or Craig or any of those people, those assholes. She has us as friends. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Shouldn't be Emma. Better not be them. I should make rounds to make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Whoa. Hey, dudes. Pablo. How's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. Why is she here? But I don't wanna. Come on, you can do this. I walk up to Mary. Hey. Hey. You been good? Just peachy. I did tell her last time that me and her husband were friends, and then I fucked her husband. I feel like a whore. And being a whore is fine, but I mean, I feel like a bad whore. You know what I'm trying to say. I have to go over there now. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Lane! Brian, you made it. Ha! I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to hang out to the lake. I'll be happy to pull you out of the drink again. Deep breaths. Ditzy trots up. Hi, or Daisy trots up. Ooh. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great. That was actually really, really, really funny. This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro, this is a real rager. Taking our older age out of consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on the fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure that out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. Hey. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work. Thank you, Hugo. I've learned from the best. I got a pocket full of giant gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, okay? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned around for her files. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah. Thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Hey.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want to, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Ah.
And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey.
I don't know.
Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Oh. Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. The icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Oh, I love how they're actually, like, implementing that. Like, things that happened before. It's really cool. Thanks for coming by. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be fun. This feels weird, doesn't it? This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Joseph sighs. We talked for a long time, and there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately, there was a reconciliation? I'm sorry. What? What? Oh my god, am I getting dumped right now? I'm totally getting dumped right now. I slept with a married man and he's going back to his wife. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I have to make this work with Mary? Oh. I know I shouldn't have... I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm really sorry you got caught up in all this. I just feel so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. You come to mean so much to me, and I never forget all those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you in a way. This whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife very much. That's great. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different, but this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand. We'll always have Margarita Zone. Joseph stands up.
Hey.
Take care. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I'd done something different? Did I? I mean, I got like A's in his route, didn't I? I got like A's? Did I get the bad ending? I walk over to the half-melted remnants of ice cream cake and shove a forkful in my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. The last guests began their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. Swear to God, if you cry again, you're the best. Dad, I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me with Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This one's truly the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Oh, I got World's Best Dad. I got World's Best Dad achievement. Intentionally and unintentionally, you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah, and I got dumped, but at least I am best dad. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but maybe these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other, even though I don't have a boyfriend. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story. And I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking... Team cosplay. Team cosplay. Uh-huh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's the first ending I see, is me getting dumped. I got dumped. I got World's Best Dad, though. That was my achievement I got with her. That's nice. What is this? What? No. Uh-huh. Okay. I can't believe I just got dumped. I thought I was doing good. I got dumped. The last time I got dumped was like actually it was high school. The last time I got dumped was high school. But it was very, very, very much something we both knew was gonna happen and agreed upon before we even started dating. But that's beyond now, In fact, he is now out as gay, so it's not like I'm torn up about that. But anyway, that's a long story. Joseph. So next is Craig. Are we gonna go on our third date with Craig? God, I don't want to get dumped again, and I never did good with Craig. Craig's gonna give me a bad ending too. Oh my God, am I just gonna get dumped? Am I just gonna get dumped after dumped after dumped? I shouldn't have done it this way. Oh God, I'm sure. Oh my God. It's just gonna be me getting dumped over and over and over again, isn't it? Well, at least I get to fuck him, right? It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. Sorry, there's someone like slinking around outside right now. Like really, like literally right now, they're slinking around outside. Okay, I'm going to continue. Okay, so this is the most terrifying part about living alone, is when there's like a creepy person outside. You can't tell someone to go like scare them away, because you live alone. So if they come in here and murder me, at least I got it on camera, right? No, it's fine. I have a nice security system, and I heavily armed right next to me. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. He always stays... He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that, Since our first run-in, I managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out. But the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double-checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Mandy Pandy. Amanda's in the middle of us sitting on top of the luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all of that. Are you even gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots in for my series on national monuments. Oh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Thank you for realizing that no one likes those. Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods. Out there in nature. You know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature. The old man-dreaded trees. Are you gonna be alright on your own? I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off international haunted house hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it to the next door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I can possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He noticed me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Such a gentleman. I almost had the case of vapors here. Never fear, these muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Nice. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything's good with Amanda? Yep. On our way to school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car as we get in. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through an intense calisthenics workout. You want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with DVDs. CDs. Take your pick. I thumbed through the page after page of kids' sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Keg Stand Mega Mixer Volume 1. I made it just for this trip. Think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car stereo and it's like I'm immediately transported back to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily scream-singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carol's favorite. Carol, the third roommate. Carl, I'm so sorry. You brought that dog home one night and couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had room inspection. That ROA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything, and Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt our tunes in whatever non-existent key of our voices register in. That's literally my entire voice. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. I'm sorry, is that like super loud or is it just me? Oh my god. Turn that down. I'm at 3% and that's like still like raging in my ear. Everything alright? Yep. Just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone as we start off the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in all the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. Oh. But what if there's a problem? There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. Don't say stuff like that. It's so cute. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We can find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all these worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls and I don't have signal? I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just to focus on ourselves on this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks directly into my eyes. No distractions, no cell service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long a hike before we get to the campsite. Both of us are glad to see we are the only people. I can't believe you still have this tent. I found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in desired spot. I hand Craig the sticks. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in bad infomercials, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked someone to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive the night. We set out a couple chairs on the cooking equipment, and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. What's next on our camp extravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's waterfall a little bit up the way, and I'm sure we can hike to. Let's get hiking. Oh my god, like, am I going crazy, or is this like really, 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 really loud? I'm all the way at 3%, down to 1%. Literally allowing 1% of this audio through. Okay. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm to stop me. Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? I look over to see where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. Okay. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this looks like it. This makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let's analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out our old landmarks that we remember back from the college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, we can hear water running. Cresting over the hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling onto a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall. It's gorgeous. Can I turn the audio back up now? I think I can. Let me do that. It's a little better. It's way better, actually. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I think I'm just going crazy. It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get the idea of how deep the pool is. I think we could jump off of it like the old days. Heh, this old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like he could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. I really should have worn foundation. I really should have worn foundation today. Oh my god. Okay. Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's. Let me save. Yeah, I'm gonna look at his butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That's a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. Okay. I immediately turn away blushing. You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. You got it, Chief. I take off my shirt and drop it into a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed, as you would. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulls out some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing in the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a big splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from the water. Whoa. He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. Or should I say mentally possible? My toes grip the edge of the rocks. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying my best to do cannonball. Somewhere in the middle of it turns into a graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splashed him again. Okay, but seriously, whenever someone says, like, did you really splash me? You have to splash them again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in the corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Squirt water with his hands, hammer fist, dunk him. Oh, you gotta do that thing. I love doing that thing. I clasp my hands together in the water and squirt a stream of water directly into Craig's face. A weak defense. Your water squirting is no match for the massive wave of water my finely toned biceps are about to send in your direction. Craig, please, I have a child. My pleas fall on deaf ears. He launches a volley of water in my direction. In a moment, I am defeated. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top. Yep, I'm not gonna end this here. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall, and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should be getting back before it gets too dark. If he's done, then I'm done. You're right. We should probably head back. We go to put our clothes on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe that splash fight wasn't the best idea. It's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks. Okay, some chopped potatoes and a tin foil. You ready for a feast? Oh, damn. We're, like, going all out here. Holy shit. Hey, man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his... Oh, hold on. There we go. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling out things and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Craig checks on another bag and he still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Gosh, I'm stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard can it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us.
Hi.
There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And I think some ancient aliens that are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable-looking campfire.
Oh.
And just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves in the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen. Go overboard with compliments. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hardworking father with steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero, and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Oh, fuck me. Eventually, Craig miraculously is able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig's brought and cozy up to the fire, warming my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig strokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm ready to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire. Cracking thyme, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's pronounced thyme. I know what it is, though. I have it in my kitchen. And crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. It's one of those words you read but you never say out loud. Wow. I never knew he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I've ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto paper plates and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing those steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares the side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything taste okay? I'm in heaven. That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job. Now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. Oh, I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks on his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down. I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy. I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school, I cook healthy meals for them, I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way?
I don't know.
I don't want to fall into my old habits. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Oh man, dude. Dude, a good daddy is also a happy daddy. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too. Nice. It's very true. I do though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know? What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs a balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too. It's just, I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing everything right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice inside the back of my head telling me I need to do it more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're doing your best, and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness. Oh, man. Do I, though? Oh, my God, dude. Are you depressed? I don't know if this really is a bro moment. Hell yeah. Oh. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and better father he has been. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive, he encourages everyone around him to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you can only see yourself the way I see you. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, we're gonna use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know a little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside and gushy center is well preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move. We used to be able to do that at great distance against wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching the embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. There we go. Yeah, I miss this. Me too. We stay out here until it gets late, half remembering the stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Oh. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way, here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for the both of us to lie on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without even realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. Aww. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig. Oh, man. I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Brah. Me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. Aww. I smile, tracing the lines of his hips with my fingers. We kiss again, and I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. I'm so glad this time I know that they time skipped that. Wow, we got such a slow flip-up sunglasses score. Lots of cannonball and lots of splash. Okay, that was good. That was a good date. We got an S rank. We got a lot of daddy points. I like it. I like it a lot. And I think this is the epilogue. right? Right? Is it? Okay, I think I'm about to figure out if he... Okay, this is the skip. So, let's figure out what the ending of this is with Craig. Let's see if I get dumped again. I don't really want to get dumped again. You ask, what? No. I had crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no. I forgot again. Dad. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Okay, cool. Okay. We're just gonna fast forward because we saw this not too long ago. It's gonna stop when something different happens, right? Will it? It will, right? I hope it does. Oh, shit, I went too far. Bro. This reminds me of the parties. Am I about to get dumped? We used to throw fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can't leave keg stands in the past. We can leave keg stands in the past. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna get dumped. Joseph might have dumped me, but I don't think Craig will. Craig and I shared like an intimate bro moment. And bros don't ever break up. Craig sighs. You doing okay? Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang for too long. I gotta get back home and answer some emails. What happened to relaxing? I am relaxing. Right now, we're sitting on a bench.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I could be standing. See? Relaxing. Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you and I want you to be okay. I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good friend, dude. A good friend. Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that? Oh, bro. I'm getting dumped again. I'm getting dumped again. Sorry if I gave off that impression. To be honest, I kind of wondered the same thing. But I don't have time for that right now. I think we're better off just as friends. Oh. Yeah. I could do friends. I could do friends. Craig hops up. Alright, buddy. I gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me. Let's hang soon, yeah? That'd be nice. Craig jogs out of the yard. Man, the last of the guests makes their way out of the party. Okay. It's gonna be the good ending with Amanda. Yeah, good ending with Amanda. Yeah. I got dumped twice. I got dumped twice. Two times. I got dumped. Twice. By Craig and Joseph. I think I'm literally gonna get dumped by every guy. I don't know what I did wrong. Actually, I made quite a few mistakes. But I didn't know if those mistakes were enough to be dumped over. I don't know. I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. But we are going to get dumped a couple more times in a second. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and let's go get dumped in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, dear Lord.